Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur, Kapparah, Kapparot, Yom HaKippurim. What does that mean? It says in the Torah, Ki bayom hazeh yechaper alechem. On that day Hashem will yechaper on you. What does it mean, yechaper alechem? So really the word Kapparah or Kippurim or lechaper has three different meanings that are basically the same but a little different. One, in the original writings, we find that lechaper means to wipe clean or to polish. Later we find that it's also being used as, for example, the Kapparot in the Bet HaMikdash, a cover. So you see, it's the same idea. You don't like the way something is, you give it a different look, you exchange it. You wipe it clean, you polish it, you cover it up. That's the idea of Yom HaKippurim. We're asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Ki bayom hazeh yechaper alechem letaher etchem mikol chatotechem. We have sins, we are impure. Please Hashem, make me clean, wash me up. I don't want my face to look dirty. Can you please wipe me clean, polish me, cover whatever needs to be covered? There is another meaning also of the word kapparah or lechaper. We find it, for example, in the word kofer. What is kofer? Kofer nefesh, kofer legulgolet. That's like a ransom. For example, a person gets kidnapped, so that you go and you pay ransom, right? You pay money to get the person instead. Again, you don't like the situation, you exchange the situation. There is an exchange of things. So here, before Yom Kippur, we have the minhag of doing kapparot. What is kapparot? Is an exchange. That lo alenu, if someone was supposed to die that year, would be the judgment on Yom Kippur. So we ask Hashem to do an exchange. Instead of that person, I will give a ransom. That's the exchange. And the minhag used to be that it would be done with chickens or with a rooster. People had chickens in their backyard, and it was every day the shochet would come and would slaughter whatever they would ask him to slaughter, pay the shochet, and then that's what they would eat that day. Erev Yom Kippur, they would do kapparot. Zot kapparati, zot chalifati. This chicken will go instead of me. That's what they would say, right? And instead that I should have a good life, lechaim tovim uleshalom. But then that chicken or rooster would be given to the poor, because otherwise the poor wouldn't have what to eat. Nowadays, it's not practical. We don't have chickens in our backyard, and we don't have a shochet that would come to us to do the slaughtering. And Baruch Hashem, we don't live in a neighborhood where we have a neighbor that if we won't give them our slaughtered chicken, he won't have what to eat. So it's not really practical. Therefore, the right thing today would be to do kapparot with money. And we say that this money should go for tzedakah, and we should have a good life. We should be written for life, etc., for good life. Bezrat Hashem. So this is the meaning of Kapparot, and this is what Kapparah is, that we are asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem, to be mechaper for us, that we are giving this money instead of us as a tzedakah. Originally it was a chicken or rooster, and now we are giving the money, the value for tzedakah. Of course, we should make sure that we give it to a place where we rely on them to give the money for the right purposes, the right way. And Bezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should forgive all of us and give us a good life and sign us B'Sefer Chaim Tovim in the book of Parnasah and Chaim and Shalom. All the best.